Lila was 9 when she first understood what fame meant. She was sitting cross-legged on the cracked floor of her aunt's tiny flat in New Delhi, watching a glittering singer dance across the television screen while fireworks exploded behind her. The singer's name flashed in gold letters, Shalini Rao, live from the stadium. "I want that," Lila whispered. Her mother laughed from the kitchen. "Beta, we can barely pay the rent. Sing for the gods in the temple if you must, but don't dream of lights." Lila didn't argue. She simply nodded, went to the tiny balcony, and sang anyway, softly, so the neighbors wouldn't complain. Her voice was small but clear, like rain on tin roofs. Every evening she practiced while the city roared around her, honking autos, shouting vendors, and the endless clatter of metro trains. By the time she turned 12, Lila had saved enough from tutoring younger kids to buy a second-hand phone. The screen was cracked, but the camera worked. She began recording herself singing in the narrow corridor outside their flat, using an old bedsheet as a backdrop. She posted the videos on a new account called it Lila Melody. Her first video got 17 views. She danced in the corridor with joy anyway. School was harder. The girls in her class called her TV Wali when they were kind, and worse things when they weren't. "Who do you think you are?" they sneered. "Some big film star?" Lila smiled through it. But at night she cried into her pillow, wondering if her mother was right. Still, she kept singing. Musical notes. One humid July evening, the power went out again. The whole building groaned. Lila took her phone to the rooftop where the signal was stronger. Monsoon clouds rolled overhead, and the city glittered below like scattered jewels. She sang her favorite cover, an old Hindi song about chasing impossible dreams. Her voice trembled a little at first, then grew stronger. When she finished, she whispered to the camera, "Even if no one sees this, I still sang it with my whole heart." She posted it and went to sleep. Sleeping right now. The next morning her phone was exploding. The video had 4,000 views. Then 40,000. Then 400,000. A famous music producer who happened to be scrolling at 2 a.m. reposted it with the caption, "This girl from Delhi just broke my heart in the best way. Talent like this cannot stay hidden." Within a week, Lila's account had crossed 1 million followers. Reporters came to the narrow lane. Neighbors who once complained now smiled for cameras. Her mother stood stunned in the doorway, clutching her faded sari, tears running down her cheeks. But fame was not only lights. Lila was invited to a big talent show. She stood on a shining stage in front of thousands, wearing a simple yellow dress her mother had stitched overnight. The judges asked her why she wanted to be famous. Lila looked straight into the camera. "I don't want to be famous just to be famous," she said. "I want to sing so that other girls like me, girls who live in small flats and have big dreams, know they are allowed to try." She sang. The entire hall went quiet. When she finished, the judges stood up. The audience roared. That night, her performance trended across the country. Yet the real moment came months later. She was walking home from school one dusty evening when she saw a little girl, maybe 8 years old, standing on a balcony singing the same song Lila had posted that rainy night. The child's voice was shaky but full of hope. When she noticed Lila, her eyes widened. You're her, the girl whispered. The one from the phone. Lila smiled. Keep singing, she said. Even when no one is watching. Especially then. As Lila walked away, the little girl's voice rose again behind her, stronger this time. Lila felt something settle in her chest. Not the loud thrill of stage lights or trending numbers, but something quieter and deeper. She was only 13, but she already understood, fame was not the destination. It was simply the road that had opened because she refused to stop singing. And she would keep walking it, one true note at a time. Thank you.
Bye-bye.